Hi everyone, and welcome to the first part of the Family Dynamics Challenge. My name is Peyton, also known as Just a Duck, and today we're going to be starting a new challenge. I am really excited to be starting this one. It's pretty popular in the Sims community right now, because I think it's kind of a newer one, and I love it. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great way to just kind of play the game, in ways that you might not play it. And this first generation is a great example of that because I never own restaurants, and in this generation, you can do that. So, first of all, I do apologize if you hear any dogs in the background. My dad came home from work, so they're just really excited. Anyways, this is our sim, Tegan Eldridge, and she is the founder. Now, I'm going to just go over some of the basic rules, just so we're all on page for everything that's going to be happening in this challenge. So, first of all, you begin with a single sim. You cannot use cheats or mods that enhance your gameplay over other simmers. For me, I do play with mods, so that's just kind of like a personal preference. I don't really care about that part, but mine don't really enhance my game. If anything, it just makes my gameplay more realistic, so I'm not too concerned about that. It's not going to, like, kind of change, how much money I have, or make it easier to get skills. I don't have anything like that. It just adds things like more holidays, or events for your holidays, and different things like that. So you also can use free real estate. I use that for this, but you can only use it for the first generation, so I used it. And you can also use custom saves. Personally, I just, made Tegan and then changed the world around her to my liking. So, that's pretty much all there is to the challenge. And if you want, you can definitely go check out the rules. I'm going to leave it in the description. They're just barking on and off. I can't control it. But anyways, so the first generation is the white picket fence generation, and the description for this is: from the time that you strike out on your own as a young adult, you dream of cultivating loving familial relationships as rich and unique as the dishes you love to create. You marry younger than some of your friends, raise a bunch of children, and enjoy gardening and entertaining in your spare time, yet you still devote a portion of your life to your hidden dream of becoming a master chef. So, the traits that Tegan has is she is outgoing, a foodie, and family oriented. She also has the aspiration of having a successful lineage, and she is in the culinary career. Now, some specific rules for this generation is she must have completed at least 5 gold level dinner parties. She also must master the cooking and baking skills. She also must marry as a young adult and stay happily married until death do us part. And she must have 3 to 4 children. She also has to maintain a garden with at least 10 unique plants, including a cow plant, and she has to complete 3 to 4 levels of her aspiration. Now, one unique thing about this generation, which I kind of mentioned previously, is she can own a restaurant. So, upon completing level 5 of the culinary career, she may also choose to leave the career and open a restaurant instead. She can also just stay in her career and then finish it until level 10, or until she reaches level 10, but I honestly just really want to play with the restaurant. I have never really done that, so I'm gonna do that. So this is Tegan Aldridge. Here we go. And there's not really much about her that I haven't mentioned. As I stated, these are her traits. I also have the Wonderful Whims mod, I think it's called. Yeah, and that just allows her to have these 2 things. And then this is actually from the, what is it called? I think it might be the Woohoo Wellness mod. I can't even remember, but it's a part of this thing. So she's happy to be pregnant. And then she also has the domestic trait because of her aspiration. Now, as I stated, she is in the culinary career, and we do have some skills going for us. We're almost at level 3 of cooking, actually, which is great. We're getting closer to our goal. And then here are her relationships. So, as you can see, this is Christy and Joel. These are her parents. So this is her mom, Christy. She loves dogs. That's her main thing. They actually have a dog named Milo, I think. And then this is Joel. He is like a geek. He's just really smart. I kind of envision him to be like a professor, while I see her maybe being a veterinarian, something like that. And then this is Brant and Brent. They are our neighbors across the street. We are living in Brindleton Bay. And then over here, I added this house, which is where Chloe and Cody live, and they are twins. So it's pretty similar to our house. It's literally like a clone of it, but I put a garage on it, so it's a little different. It's not the same. But yeah, so there's also Rodrigo, and you might be wondering, who is Rodrigo? Well, Rodrigo is the owner of the restaurant that Tegan works at, and his mother actually is like the owner, but he's her heir, so he's kind of taking everything over since she's getting older. And Rodrigo is someone who kind of sparks Tegan's interest. She kind of thinks he's attractive, and he kind of thinks she's attractive because, you know, she really is, you know, ambitious and focused on her dream of owning a restaurant, and she also really wants a family, and he loves that because he needs to have heirs. So Rodrigo is kind of interested in her because, you know, she can have his kids, right? um so his mom is kind of not in a good business, though. She is definitely in some, I guess you could say, like, she's just kind of like in not such of a good group. She's really rich. She has the biggest house in Brindleton Bay, and she's really well known for her money. She's really powerful. She hires people if she needs stuff to get done, if you know what I mean. Chop someone's head off, she'll do it. So Rodrigo is definitely not in like a, you know, perfect family. So honestly, all of this kind of comes down to Tegan and her morals. You know, does she want to have a family with someone who really wants to have a family, and maybe isn't like the best person, but he's still interested in her, right? Or does she want to go with someone who is probably more of a like humble person, who is more of a common person, I guess, instead of, you know, Rodrigo, who he's like really rich and kind of a bad guy, right? So it kind of just comes down to her morals. Yes, Cody is a possible love interest as well. She knows him a little bit more just because they are neighbors, so they've talked a lot more than she has with Rodrigo. Rodrigo, he's just kind of like popped in while she's working. Nothing too crazy. Like, she's a dishwasher, so literally nothing too crazy going on there. But today is her first day of work, so I'm just gonna kind of have her get ready for work, I guess. I mean, we don't really have anything going on, to be honest, so maybe we'll go like do something. I'm not really sure. Quite honestly, there's not a whole lot to like do other than like going partying, and it's literally 6 in the morning. No one's gonna go out and party. So maybe she's gonna just kind of like swing by the oh, no one's home. Well, what about them? Excuse me? They're home. Okay, she'll go to the Heckings and she will go have some coffee with them or something. I mean, technically she can't use their coffee maker because then they'll get mad that she's using their coffee maker, but we're just gonna pretend. Also, I must have had like mods or something that I ended up deleting, so it's probably gonna have that pop up all the time, so just ignore it. We're gonna have her go knock on their door, be like, hey besties, I really want to have coffee. Oh my god. No. We literally just got here. Oh my gosh. Guys, that is so embarrassing. That is really embarrassing for you. That is so embarrassing. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about our property values. I think that's really appropriate to ask after they literally almost burnt down their house. We're gonna compliment it, even though they almost burnt it down. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of have her talk to them, and she's gonna like boast about family, be like, I love my family. But yeah, as I was saying, like, we have kind of like two different areas this could go into. Either she picks someone who she maybe doesn't like have the same background as, whereas with Cody, they lived in like very family based homes, like Cody and Chloe are really close. They live together. They're twins. They still live together. Like, they are best friends. So it's like a lot different than with Rodrigo, who is probably like less close to his family, but I mean, that's just kind of how it appears from the outside, I suppose, because we'll get to know him, and he's actually like really close to his mom, just because that's like the only family he has left. So anyways, she is a lot closer to Brent now. I think it's because we saved his house. Where did Brent or Brandt? I don't even know at this point. Brandt, who knows? Where's your husband? Okay, you need to go out. Can I like tell you? Friendly introduction. Rosie, you need to go out. Ask to go potty. I'm gonna potty train your dog because you can't do anything. You can't even cook hot dogs without burning your house down. Like, can't even tell your dog to go outside. Anyways, I'm gonna have her go home because it is almost 9 a.m. So, work's gonna be starting pretty soon. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, well, this day is like going so bad already. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like the only conflict that we have is just like her potential future relationship. But other than that, like, everything's kind of good. Except that we don't have a body now. I'm just gonna have her get some leftovers, and then once she's done with work, we're gonna kind of start off where we left off, and I think I'm gonna have her go party with Chloe, and possibly even Cody, but I kind of just want her to be like besties with Chloe, so I think them going out would be really fun. And I put down like a few different nightclubs, and there's actually like a arcade karaoke like bar, so I think her and Chloe could probably go there. I think that could be really fun. She literally does not have a body. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with like her not having half of her body. Oh my gosh, twins. What the hell? Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have her go harvest that. I think that's like something we should do. Also, okay, Justin, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Like, I never know what to say in the beginning of parts. It's very new. You're just getting to know the sim, which is why I kind of played the first day off camera, because you're getting to know the sim. It's really awkward. Like, I don't even know that much about the sim, so for people watching it, I feel like it's even more awkward because I'm like, well, this is a sim that I created, and I don't really know what's going on, so... Oh, our dad is calling. So, he says, Tegan, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. I think you should do it, because you don't have a job. I didn't make you have one. So, yeah. But, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just pause the recording, and then I will be right back once we are finished with work. So, we are back, and she still does not have half of her body, but her mom ended up showing up right as I was like ending the or pausing the recording, so that's great. I'm gonna have her take a shower, and then we're gonna head right to the bar that I was talking about. Oh, her mom's here again, and she also does not have half of her body. This is so crazy. I don't know what's causing it. What does that mean? Okay. It's gaming, comedy, mischief. Great. Love that. Okay, so let's go to the karaoke bar. We're gonna go with Chloe, and I mean, like, we could ask Cody to go with. We'll do it. Just because then we can get to know him better. You guys can see him, like, kind of see what's going on. I mean, honestly, I don't know if he's, like, her type, but, like, he's a little bit more, like, he has more of, like, a grunge aesthetic, whereas, like, with Rodrigo, he's a more formal man. Like, he's always wearing, like, dress shirts, dress shoes, very formal. So, I'm thinking we could sing a country duet with Chloe. I think that would be very fun. Look at this place, it's so cute. A lot of the buildings that I have are from the gallery. I could definitely put down the creators in the description. I like already am in love with their friendship. I think it's so cute. So I'm gonna have her get a drink. I think we're gonna get a what should we get? I think we should get, I honestly think she would love this, like a fruit drink. This is like barely putting her fun up. That's weird. I felt like it would put it up a lot more. I'm gonna have her go to the bathroom. Oh. Well, that's, oh, is it because it's a talking toilet? Oh, it's Akira. I thought it was Rodrigo. I was like, why is he wearing a hat? Weirdo, but it's, I didn't even make him. Oh, we could definitely give him a friendly introduction too. I think we would probably have a lot in common with Mitchell, because he's in the culinary career as well. Who is this? Oh, okay. Don't you even think about drinking my drink. I'm gonna put it in my inventory. Okay. Singing. Oh, Justin. No. Tegan, there is a world famous circus in the city tonight only. Let's check it out. I'm sorry, Dad, but I'm out partying. Anyways, where did our friends go? Are they upstairs? They are. Aw, they're so, like, so close, and I love that. We're gonna ask him about his day. We're gonna share our photos with her. Just discuss fine cuisine. Ask her about her day. And then we're gonna maybe we'll ask his taste in music. I don't know, just share insecurities. I'm really, like, embarrassed. I was really bad at singing. Your sister embarrassed me. We could play an arcade game with them. That would be so fun. I really love how, like, the arcade part of it is, like, on the upstairs, whereas, like, the karaoke part is in the, like, main floor. I really like that. I just think it's really pretty, like, the lighting and everything. I love it. So we're gonna play an arcade game with Chloe. I think this is so cute. I'm so excited for this generation in particular, or just like honestly the whole challenge in general. But I love this one. It's so like unique. I've never played with Sims that are, you know, into like the culinary career like as much as she is. You know, I played with Sims, of course, that love cooking, and like have worked in the culinary career, but I've never had one that like opens a restaurant and like is just really passionate about it. So I'm excited, and also like I am excited to see how everything plays out, like with her and her potential, you know, boyfriend and such, because I think her and Rodrigo could be a great match. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I mean, her and Cody too, I think, could have a lot in common as well. But I guess we'll just kind of see how everything plays out. So I'm gonna have her kind of talk to him a little more. And I think I'm gonna have her take a selfie with the both of them. Like separately, of course, because you're not allowed to take it with multiple people, although I think that would be really cute. Whoever's singing, you sound awful. I'm kind of thinking... Yeah, I like that one. I just want to make sure that we get at least one good one, because it's tricky. We're gonna take another photo. Where did she go? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sure. No. Maybe if we do this, she'll come. Oh, darn. Okay, we're gonna have to invite her here because she ended up leaving. Maybe she has like a job or something and she... Nope, she's coming. Okay, cool. Well, because of that, I want to find her, of course. Oh, it's Bob. I want to be friends with Bob. I love Bob. I think I've expressed that in the past, about how I love Bob, but I really do. I think Bob's amazing. Ooh, I think we should also become friends with... Where did she go? There she is. Because I think she's also, yeah, in the culinary career, so... yeah, I mean, we didn't get a selfie with Chloe, but at least we'll get one, or at least we have one with Cody, you know? I don't think Chloe's here. No, she was like, yeah, I'll come over, and then never shows up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of get to know these two people, and then we're gonna go. I also think Bob's in the culinary... Isn't he in the culinary career? Let me see. Yeah, he is. They're both, right? I think she is, too. Oh, she's a mixologist. That's what it was. I was like, she's something different, but she also, like, works in the culinary aspect. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Definitely leave some suggestions. Do you think she should get with Rodrigo? Maybe Cody? Let me know, because I honestly don't know. Although I really think Cody is a fun person. It's kind of just like, do we think he's gonna want to like commit to like having a huge family? Like, does that seem like something he's interested in? I feel like because he has such a grunge style, he maybe just doesn't seem as like focused on having a family right now, whereas with Rodrigo, he definitely is. So it kind of just like comes down to that, and kind of, you know, being like, well, who do we think is actually wanting to start a family right now because she wants to? So with that being said, definitely let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye, everyone.